It's the opening day of rifle. I got our group chat blowing up. They're all excited. I'm excited. Should be a good morning, I hope. I'm a little bit worried about like the full moon that we had, and the fact that I'm hunting more of a field edge today, at least in the morning. So they're probably out feeding all night, so I don't know if I'll see anything this morning or not, but that's why we go out. So looking forward to it, meeting my brother here in an hour. So I'm set up. I'm kind of putting all my eggs in one basket here. There's a trail right across from me that the deer use pretty heavily. There's a little road right here that's beat down, and there's a brook to my right. I found a couple fresh rubs up there, and some fresh poop up that way. I would have probably liked to have set up there a little bit further, but I was kind of worried if they'd come below me, what would happen. So I would love to film my doe tag tonight. I actually jumped 2 does in the field that I was sitting in this morning. Hopefully I'll have some luck with deer using that path tonight. I don't know. I probably should be sitting in the field this early in the season. You never know. So that wraps up day 1 of rifle season. Pretty uneventful on my end. A little frustrating because as I was walking out, I sat down in a bottom and I walked out around the field for an easier way out, and I left right at dark. Right at the end of legal 5:52, I think it was, just so I could get out of there with a little bit of light left in the field and not spook anything. And as I'm rounding the corner, I see a guy sitting in his blind. I don't know what he was still doing in his blind at like 5:55, but thank God he didn't shoot me. So that's good. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm hoping as the season goes on, these guys kind of burn out and, you know, don't show up regularly. But, you know, I have some decent bucks on camera over here, and, you know, who knows what they're gonna do now with all this pressure. I've never really seen it like this over here before, so it's definitely something new that I'm gonna need to adapt to, or find something else out. I guess my biggest concern is just like the safety of it, and just knowing where people are and what they're doing, and then you know how they're hunting, if they're just walking around disturbing everything. Like, I don't know. Doesn't sound like anybody else's day was too eventful either. We saw some deer, but yeah, I mean, my best part of my day was when I jumped those 2 does. I wish I had been a little bit more tactful with my approach on that, because I think I probably could have taken one of them. But I had thought they had already ran, and then when I creeped over the hill, they were gone. So they started to take off, so I didn't really have a chance.
Alright, so I am in a spot that I haven't hunted in I don't even know how long. 8-10 years. It's been a long time. It's definitely big buck country for sure. As you can see, it's beautiful down in here. This is not where Andy is, the buck I've been hunting, and I'm kind of taking a break today. The weather's not great. And if I see a big buck, I will shoot it. So obviously I'd love to shoot Andy, but I'm not going to pass up a good deer. So we'll see what happens. Meh. been doing a whole lot of interviews because it's been just really busy, but I'm in the box blind this evening. It's Tuesday, the 3rd, I think. I hunted for 5 or 6 hours this morning. Saw some deer, jumped some, tracked some because we got snow, and then walking out, I had a doe bedded like 20 yards from me. I was walking, and I was just walking through the field, and she was just off the field, and I was just thinking to myself too, I was like, I've seen deer bed in here. So I was looking, and I could see her body outlined, and I stopped and stepped back, and as I was bringing my gun up on her, she took off, her and 2 other ones. So it's a windy evening. I don't know if anything will come out in the field tonight. Honestly, I just at this point want to fill my bonus tag right now. Obviously I'd love to shoot a buck, so I'd be happy if a good buck came out, but I'd be happy to shoot a big doe too. So my family has been very patient with me because I've been very, very busy lately. So hopefully something will come out. We'll see what happens. My brother just shot. I almost sat on that side. Good for him though. He has like no time to hunt. I'll have to text him and see what he got. That's crazy. Got like 9 minutes left of legal light. I don't know if I should just get up and go and see what he got. He just shot a doe. Yeah, she's down. That's pretty cool. I guess I chose to run. That's hilarious. I almost sat over there. I was over there and then I walked back over here. It's funny. Well, I think I'm gonna back up and go check out his deer. He has a bonus tag too, so yeah, he can still shoot a buck, so that's pretty cool. He can only usually hunt 2 Saturdays of the whole season, and the last 2 days he's been able to come in right at the end of his workday. Like he got here at like 4:10, sat for 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes maybe. I was able to get one down, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I was sitting right here. Sitting right here, and I watched that doe for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Where is she? Right there?
Right over the hillside right there.
Okay.
I watched her come out over there. I watched her for a good 10 minutes. She broadside to me a couple times, and then she got, I was standing in that tree right there, and she was right dead, not in, right center of me.
Yeah.
Like feeding this way, right towards me, right straight. And I'm like,
Gotta do it now.
I'm like, as soon as you turn, it's over, because I'm not waiting any longer.
Yeah. You wanna go check her out?
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. It's actually a button buck. Yeah. Would you mind waiting for Zach to get here? He could be here in like 30 minutes. But we don't, obviously don't have to gut him, but just to like get some photos and stuff.
Get some photos of this thing?
Yeah.
I'm gutting them out though, right?
Yeah.
With photos of it.
I mean, it's still cool to get one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm happy.
Is that where it hit?
No, that's the back side of it.
The bullet?
Yeah, that's where it hit. Went out through. He went in here somewhere.
You think it went out of his guts?
Well, probably. There's a hole right there.
So he was quartered towards you?
A little bit.
Yeah. It kind of like, did it actually go through the guts? Or just go through the liver? Yeah.
Did you shoot him on the other side? Or this side?
Sweet. It's funny because the entry is so, it's like a pin. and then the other side's like. But like if you're like just, obviously it's roughed up, but it'd be hard to. It's pretty hard to find it.
Yeah.
That's sweet. That's
Yeah.
gonna taste really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Plan on frying some of that up tonight.
Yeah.